Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Alright, so we have the War of the Realms update. Alright, and as you can see, I have all four uniforms, in which later on I will be doing reviews on them. So right now, as you can see, I have 16.66% on Odin with the Avengers uniform. So we're going to get into the uniform real quick with the uniform bonus. Alright, so his options are Namor, Wakanda Forever, which is good. Ronin, Endgame, which is Hawkeye, which is really old. We have Proxima Midnight with the Dark Obsidian armor, which is good. Captain America, Back to the Basics, good. And then we have Shadow Shell, Moon Temple, which is good. So his options are really good. His effect gives him chain hit damage, super armor, and all defense. Alright, and as you can see, his energy attack is at 63,000, HP at 76. His defense is pretty high. Everything's capped out. The build is kind of mediocre with legendary Uru, 4-star ranking, type enhancement. His skills are as is, which, as you can see, the third skill has silence and fracture, which are ABL effects. He has invincible and accumulation. His fourth skill has shock and paralysis, and it has ignore dodge rate by 100%, 100% chance to grant all damage immunity, and he has a 35% damage proc. And the fifth skill has shock and incapacitation, 25% heal, invincible, and a 45-30 frenzy buff. So, and his tier 3 has shock, silence, and it has 80% chance to penetrate, invincible, increase all basic attack by 50%. So with his skills, like with the tier 3, you probably want to do 6, cancel 3, cancel into the 5, and into the 4. So he's very proc friendly. His 4-star passive gives him decreased damage. His leadership, which is brand new, it applies to all allies with lightning damage, so it increases their lightning damage by 50%, and it does have debuff removal, so you can use his leadership with Thor, which I have been, and don't have the artifact. Have a stage 10 Power Ranger Hulk, and I have a CTP of Rage on him that I never took off. So that's Odin. Now we're gonna get into Malekith. As you see, Malekith, his energy attacks at 54,000, defense are mediocre, HP is at 76,000. Everything is, you see, capped except for crit rate and dodge. And he does have the symbiote tag, so he can take advantage of Agent Venom. Alright, he has a pure evil tag. Okay. He has legendary or mythic energy attack Uru. All the skills are at level 3 that I need to rank up. His 2-star tier 2 passive, he still has the increased basic damage dealt to superheroes by 120%. Increased skill damage, bonus damage, 40-35. So really, the only way you can use his tier 2 passive is probably in Otherworld Battle, because unless you could do World Boss Ultimate, the X-Men stages, but that's about it. His first skill has bleed, second skill has stun and paralysis, third skill has incapacitation with super armor, a barrier, and a 35-20 frenzy buff, so he can't cap his crit rate. The fourth skill has paralysis, and let me go ahead and update his gears real quick. Alright, so the third skill, the barrier goes up to 10 instead of 7, and his frenzy buff went up from 50 to 35. So he has a 50-35 frenzy buff, so you can cap his crit rate at 40%, so which is a little bit over cap, so that's fine. Fourth skill has a 30% heal, which is good, invincible, and he has increased all attack by 50%. And then the fifth skill, where you have 100% chance to grant all immunity, an accumulation. So, frenzy buff. Wow, he doesn't have a proc. Okay, alright. His 4-star passive gives him another 20% heal, increased chain hit damage, and another 6% heal for 1 second on a 100-second cooldown. So he does have a lot of healing, so that's good. His leadership, which just remove all debuffs and 30% increase of energy defense, so nothing new about that. And the awakening skill, where he has an attack proc on it, it's basically the same as all awakening skills. His typing is rank 4. He has a stage 5 Power Ranger Hulk, which I need to rectify that. No artifact. He has a crit damage 180 proc obelisk, and the uniforms at Mythic, with the options being you have Kitty Pride, which is a paywall, which is not bad, not good. You have Sharon Rogers like Sirius, which is old, but you can get away with it if you're newer. Thanos Secret Wars Infinity, which I don't have. That's an old uniform, and I don't want to pay 1,500 crystals for it. Then we have Drax Classic, and we have Hawkeye Kate Bishop. So his options are not that good. Okay, next we have Angela, which this is her 3rd uniform. So this right here will be pretty good right here for support. So as you can see, her physical attack is 48,000, defense is low, HP is 62,000. Everything is capped except for crit damage. Alright. As you can see, legendary physical attack Uru. Her tier 2 passive gives her guaranteed dodge and crit rates, and skill damage bonus damage. Her 4-star passive gives herself debuff removal. Leadership applies to all allies 30% increase with physical defense. The first skill has stun, second has paralysis, third has snare and paralysis, and she has invincible with a 30-20 frenzy buff. The fourth skill has accumulation, and she has silence. And the fifth skill has silence, incapacitation, 30% chance, 30% recovery HP with a 50% damage proc. So, the her rotation, you want to do 3, probably delay. But now you can do 3 cancel, 4 delay cancel, 5. So I've looked at the skill previews. It's wonky, it's kind of crazy. You could put a CTP of Rage on her, but we're going to get into why she's a better support. She has a rank 4 type enhancement, a stage 5 Power Ranger Hulk also. I have a 3-star artifact, and the artifact does increase all basic attack by 10%, and that's a 3-star, so it does go up. With a 6, I think it's like 20%. She has a recovery rate, fire damage 120 proc obelisk, and her uniform. Alright, so this is her, this is her 3rd uniform. So, alright, with the uniform, her options are Yelena, which is old, Captain Britain, Salak from Hellfire Gala, which is okay. She has Corvus Glaive's old uniform, Infinity War, which is yikes. Cersei, which is okay. And she has Spider-Man Far From Home, which is Alright, so her uniform effect, though, it applies to superheroes. Increases basic damage dealt to supervillains by 40%. So that's a great support passive right there on her uniform. So you could definitely use her as a support. Or if you don't, let's see, if you don't have Scarlet Witch unlocked or whatever, or you don't have her newest uniform, you can definitely use her for ABX, Universal Female Day. She does have some qualifications in that. Alright, next we have Enchantress, which looks very nice. And also, if you don't have the summer uniform, if you don't spend the money to get it, I would prefer to go ahead and get this uniform where it's crystal instead of money. Alright, so her energy attack is at 53,000. Her defense was kind of low, and HP is at 63,000. Everything's capped except for crit rate and dodge. She has legendary crit damage and legendary energy attack and mythic crit damage Uru. Her skills are tier 2 passive, dodge rate 25%, skill damage bonus damage. Her 4-star passive gives all allies mind resist and mind damage. Her first skill has snare, third skill has a charm, and she does recover 1 second. Let's see. No, she deals 30% mind damage every 1 second. Recovery equal to 50% of DOT damage up to 20% of max HP for 4 seconds, which it will not work for World Boss Legend, so you can't charm them. She does have paralysis, invisibility, and ignore iframe. Third skill, she has all defense down, accumulation. Fourth skill, she has paralysis, and she has a 40-40 frenzy buff. Fifth skill, she has stun and all resistance down, well, all mind resistance, and a 20% heal with invincible. And her leadership gives all debuffs. So, and her tier 3, she has snare and mind control, 8% chance to penetrate, invincible, and 35 frenzy buff. So, yeah, looking more like a support character, double support if you really think about it. Her typing is at rank 4, stage 6 overdrive, no artifact, mind damage, ignore dodge 120 proc, and her uniform, which is her second uniform, but if you don't have the summer days, it would be like her first for you. Her uniform options, which I need to reroll, are a Rat Knight, Moon Knight, which is good, Cable X-Force is really old, Iron Man Back to Basics, and Ancient One, which is really good. So she has one bad option, the rest are okay. Alright, so her uniform effect applies to supervillain allies, increases basic attacks by 20%, and increases basic damage dealt to boss types by 40%. So she is a great support with this uniform. So it's only for villains, so not bad at all. But she is a blast type, so she could only be used on like female and blast stages and supervillains. So alright, that's the 4 characters. But we do, as you see, we have the Time on Survival. We did have that as a regular game mode, in which that took energy and it took time, which was crazy. But they done changed it to events now, and we have 5 days and 14 hours on it, so we have a week. And as you see, the field is really, really big. It's 20 by 20 field, and they did revamp the rewards. As you see, the mission rewards, once you defeat all 3 bosses, main bosses, you get a chest with 3 to 4-star artifacts, which is good, which you guaranteed a 3-star, and you can really get lucky and get a 4-star, which they have everybody in here. As you see, we have the main players. We have Wolverine, we have Hela, which they all have the undead passive. So Wolverine, Hela, you have Colossus, which is good, Doc Ock, Scarlet Witch is okay. Let's see, Moon Knight is okay. Valkyrie is really great. Sunbird, Agent Venom, Carnage. Let's see, Jean Grey, Magneto, Magic, Professor X. Yeah, they have all of them. Sabretooth, even the new ones, Odin, Enchantress, all that. So This is really nice. I'm glad they revamped to rewards in the shop. They have survival shops in which you can get tier 3 and awakening materials, tier 2 materials, stuff like that. So what I want to do, I want to clear the whole board. And once you start getting more of the TVA tokens, which I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to go to this boss right here, which you use temporal energy. And temporal energy, you can get those from anywhere now, like story mode, ultimate, or normal, world boss, timeline battle, any other game mode. You can get temporal energy now, which is great. And this now does not use energy and boost points, so that is really good because I quit playing it because it used so much energy. So as you can see that right there, that was a little quick fight. And now I got 24 TVA tokens, which you can use to get items in the shop. So we're gonna go to another one right here, little sub boss. So I implore you to play timeline battle or timeline survival. You can choose normal, advanced, and difficulty, so you can choose the stages you can do. So if you're not really advanced enough with your team, you can pick normal. So that's a good chance right there. That's a good way to, grind this out. And as you can see, the little distribution from the gold chest, you can get energy. I've gotten a lot of extreme obelisk, the 6-star obelisk, and as you see, I got a 6-star ISO set, or ISO. I'm just gonna go to the next box and see what I get from that. All right, I got another one. So, all right, cool. All right. And it uses temporal energy once you start moving around the board. So, like I said, you can collect the temporal energy from other game modes to do timeline survival, which is nice. So that's good. So I implore you to do this. And once you start clearing the board, then you go back into your shop with your TVA token, and then you probably just buy up the whole shop. So it's really good. They brought back the tier 3 materials like CCL, TCP, EOD, and you have awakening materials. So if you really can't do like ABL and ABX, that's another way you can do, get the materials you need. So, all right, as you can see, all right, I'm gonna do that right there. Just knock them out the way. And if another shop pops up, then I'll show you what's in the shop, which is really good. Alright. Alright, there you go. There's a shop right there. So we're going to go to the shop. And, alright, as you can see, 120 black antimatter, 15 EOD, and you do get buffs. As you can see, increase hero faction HP by 25%, well 10%, and Encron crystals. So, as I have 199 TVA tokens, I don't want to use them right now, so you can just close it out and move around the board until you get enough, and then you want to go back into the shop that you cleared and just get whatever you need out of it. So as you can see, I just got a 3-star free artifact. Okay, nice, not bad at all. And the little gold chest right here is like a survival kit upgrade. So the sale ends in 4 days. It's like 2,500 crystals, which is a lot. But this event is like only around for a week. So as you can see, you expand the max numbers of missions to 2. Acquire bonus reward for successful missions. Get increased temporal energy. Increased daily max temporal energy and survival items 25% discount. So you get a little bit of discount in the store and stuff like that if you get that. But I'll just go ahead, I'm gonna just clear the board out, and hopefully for my main reward I get at least it could be a 3-star, but as long as it's like one of the newer ones, that's fine. If it's not, that's fine too. But 3 to 4-star artifacts for a little bit of time like this, I'm all for it. So that's a quick little review of the update. I'm gonna bring out some more content on each character. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Hit me in the comment box down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.